Right, this thing on. It is all working. Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Good evening, or good morning, depending where you are in the world. Might be afternoon. Good afternoon to you if it is the afternoon. Welcome along, nice to see you all on a Wednesday evening. Back here, Midwest Horizons on the multiplayer server. Our resident farmers here, Farmer DK, Hanson DK, and Bovine is joining us tonight for a wee while. See how long he stays around for. But yeah, good to be back. I think we've only got contracts to do. If we have a look on the map, everything's growing. All our fields are growing. So we're going to jump into 115. Got oats on it. We're going to do a contract on that. I think there might be a contract on a 118 that we might do. And then see how time goes. We've got 103 down there as well. But considering we harvested 42 in less than an hour, probably a bit more than an hour last week, I'd say we should get through most of those. So that's the plan. Anyhow, how are we all doing? Nice to have so many of you here tonight. Hey Paul, good to see you. I liked reading your messages before the stream started. It was nice to see you in here and just chatting away there to yourself. How are you? Good to see you, Finish Farmer. Good morning. DK, I've said hello to you. Hey Eric, welcome along, mate. Nice to see you. Aiden, hello. Gridu, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Hope all is well. Did I see an update to your map the other day? For those who don't know, Gridu is the creator of the Yarra Valley map that's on ModHub. Set in the Yarra Valley in Victoria, Australia. So worth going and checking out. But yeah, nice to see you, mate. Some guy, hello, welcome along. Welsh Sniper is here. G'day, g'day, nice to see you. Lambert, welcome along, good to have you here. Corpnut, you must be up nice and early or late, depending which way you look at it. Welcome along. Bo's here, said hello to Bo. Mark Haythornthwaite, our super sub coming in to give Hamish a big hand on Logging League on the weekend. Nice to see you, mate. Thank you again for all of the help and effort you gave us with that. That was we wouldn't have got done what we got done without doing it anyhow. I don't know what these guys are doing standing around. Go do some work. I'm the one standing around talking. You guys should be doing work. Hanson, Corpnut said I won't be on tonight, under the weather and worn out. Had 2 daughters and their kids over total 60 people, 4 generations of Corpnut family in one spot. Nice, mate. Well, I can understand why you're probably feeling a little bit tired. I'm gonna find where a combine was. Alright, we're gonna jump in the X9 because it's the biggest. And then we can build some Lego. Hopefully while we do that. Who else is here? Mr. Stay Drunk has arrived. Welcome along, Mr. Stay Drunk. How you doing? Good bit of yeah. What's going on there? Pingy pingy. Yeah, I'll catch you later, Corp. Have a good one, mate. Nice to have you pop in. Alright, get ourselves a header down to the edge of the field somewhere. We'll go make a start. Hey, no worries, mate. Update, fixed cars stopping for the train crossing and invisible elements in the golf course car park. Nice. Thought I'd read something like that. Hardly need the trailer, we're just over this way, but... Oh, we're collecting straw on this. Must be able to, because it looks like we've pulled a baler out. It's a bit weird having a baler behind a quad track. I didn't even know we owned a quad track. Look at that. Did they replace Chinook's Steiger? They replaced it with a quad track or something. What? Is there something wrong? Nothing wrong, Paul. Not that I know of. I hope not. Hope not. Right. This is, do you know this is one of the things I still actually am struggling to get my head around using this little steering wheel. Right. You got the stickers and cup. Nice, some guy. Very good. Alright, let's look here. They want some straw, so we'll maybe make sure we're dropping a swath. There we go. Happy days. Could even almost slow cruise control down tonight, couldn't we? Instead of doing this at 1,000,000 miles an hour. It's going to be a challenge, these fields. Not long enough. Build some Lego. We'll see how we go. I'm really keen to, though. Really keen to. No worries, some guy. Is it an incredibly over-the-top grain hopper on X9? It's definitely an X9, TJ. I don't know if you'd say it's over the top hopper. Probably an appropriate sized hopper on an X9. Good to see you, mate. Anyhow, how's things? Sorry to hear about your laptop. Hopefully that's not terminal. Good day, Yarn. Good day to you. How are you? Good to see you. Now I've got a box for it. I've got a new whiskey we're trying tonight. It's Father's Day here, and the kids, well, when I say the kids, the wife got me a new whiskey. It's a New Zealand whiskey. It's called Pocono. It's a single malt, but it's not a aged whiskey. It's their first cask, I think they call it. So it's very young. But yeah, it's quite nice. Quite enjoying it. Got the box down here. It's going to show you that. Let's turn those on, that on. Right, that's all set up. But here, what's it there? Very cool box, actually. Oh, other way. So Pocono. Yeah, first fill bourbon and sherry casks. But yeah, it's quite a nice taste. So if anyone's looking for a Kiwi whiskey they want to try, give it a whirl. Looks like nothing like the hopper on the real X9 I saw. Ah, it must be. It's an optional extra. Optional extra. Doing alright, it's just annoying with the predicament the laptop put you in. Yeah. Unfortunate. You're good here working and annoyed with some co-workers as one should be. Even worse when they're your employees, Yoran. Good news is you've narrowed it down to the battery itself or the charger. Nice. That's good. That's good. I've had battery issues. So normally if it's a battery issue, you'll still work with the charger. Plugged in. That's how I had that with the laptop. It would only work plugged in and it was a battery issue. But yeah, so hopefully maybe it's a charging issue. Seeing if you can find someone who's got the same similar charger or something like that. Funny glitches. And across the field there, it's like there's a lot of insects fluttering across it. Oh, we have got a second combine out. Not sure if we're going to or not. Well, it's certainly not going to take us very long to do then. Wait, turn that way. Hey, no, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. They keep bugging you while I try to harvest a bit on farm some on the farm. Isn't that the worst? You're trying to do something that's not work and they want you to do work on your work day? Annoying. Frustrating. No courseplay on the PlayStation, so you need to do more of it on your own, don't you? Strange thing is the charger outputs 19 volts when it hasn't got anything plugged in it, but outputs nothing under load. Yeah. Actually looks okay, just dead flat. Alright. We're going to get ourselves lined up. I wonder how our lines look on this side. Alright, we're going to have to unload. This is going to be very hard to try and get any Lego done, I think. Right, actually we're on a row there. We'll try and get ourselves emptied out and then we might just run along here. Open the field up a little bit on this side. A little bit strange, but we'll just wait. Easy to do it that way. Why else would I work from home 2 days a week if I can't do a bit of farming? Exactly, exactly. Camera seems to be where I'm sitting. Got the Argsy rules hat on today. Never knew you'd use the minimap so much. Are you using the bearings on the minimap to drive in the right direction? I used to do that all the time when I played on console. Charger ordered on the way and another one organised for tomorrow so you can test it. Well, fingers crossed it. Fingers crossed it works out. Have I played the Texas Flats? I have not. I have not, Grito. I know Scott Freefall's done it quite a bit on it. Tapping the stick to get it to the right degrees. I know. That's where you just hire a worker to do it. That's the easiest way. Tell you what, we've had some awesome feedback from everyone who caught the logging league on the weekend. That was a real blast. It was getting to the point where we just had to do it because it had been so long. But I'm glad we did, and sort of re-energized and reinvigorated me to get it done again. Such a weird glitch. Can you guys see that flickering? All these black spots. As I look further away on the, it must just be the texture of these oats or something. Just a graphics thing. It's just as you're getting to the second level of detail. It's a bit strange. Let's try to do a like spike. I like that, Paul. I like that. A like spike. 27 viewers and 18 likes. Let's get a spike in the likes. Is it glitchy like the dash on the in-game T9? I don't know. It's alright in here. I think it's just a texture thing. It's just a texture. Alright. What do we got? We're almost a third full going down here. We might try. Spin around. So, yeah, so Bo's harvesting on the other side of the field, which is good. We can work around this side. Let's give a bit of Lego some go when we get turned around here. I got it all set up. We're on to bag number 3 of 4. Or set number 3 of 4. And okay, I really want to get it finished. I've had to temper myself and avoid the temptation of building some while I'm at home. Let's have a look. So, I've got everything in the way, controllers, I've got no space. I'm not at all set up for this. Let's just move the keyboard over there. Make sure the mouse is on top. There we go. Space! Hooray. By the time I've figured all that out, we're probably going to be at the other end. Right, so we're building, this is the hood on the skidder. So, anyone who hasn't seen, we're building the John Deere skidder, which is, I'll show you that too. Well, it was on the thumbnail, so if you saw the thumbnail, it was there, but that's what we're building. So the John Deere skidder, so we're getting through building that. But that's how big it is, it's getting pretty large. But yeah, we're doing the hood. Hood which is going to sit across there. So last time we built pretty much all the sides and everything like that, but let's give this a go. Make sure I can find all the right pieces for it, of course. Going to come and grain cart next to me at the same time. I'm not ready for that. Not ready for that at all. What's this? This haven't... Oh, these have got numbers on the back. I haven't seen that before. It's an 8 there. Okay. I haven't seen them do pieces with numbers on the back. Very new. This way, you also get to see the controller. Hey FSG, how you doing, mate? Good morning. Falcon 9 lift off in 3 minutes. Oh, is there? What are they launching today? Starlink or something, is it again? I can't believe how many rockets. I've already launched more rockets this year than they did for the whole of last year. What have we got? Pretty much 4 months left. Nuts, man. Absolutely crazy. More than one a week. It's the 60, is it the 61st or 62nd rocket launch or something? For them. Pretty impressive numbers. Pretty impressive numbers. Right. So what are we doing? So we've got to get some little red bits off the ISS. They launched off to the ISS last week. They're already there. You're not watching a replay, are you? I hope you're not watching something delayed. I'm sure they went... Oh, was it a resupply mission to the ISS? Sorry. Probably makes sense. Doing a resupply mission. I'm looking forward to seeing the Rocket Lab guys get their rocket, their big rocket, the Neutron that they're building at the moment and testing that. But they well, actually, what I'm really excited about is seeing Starship launch. They stacked it yesterday. Stacked Ship 25 on top of Booster 9. So that's one step closer to trying their second launch for that, so that'll be pretty cool. That'll be the first effort was impressive, so let's see how quickly or what they've learnt from that and how well it got. Next one goes. How big's the header? 50 foot. Looks like we set it 50 foot, so must be a 50 foot header. Where does that go? Look. It is going to be mega, absolutely. I was just saying before you joined FSG how much great feedback we've had on the Logging League, and how we both were buzzing on Sunday when we were recording Aussie Farms. How we were just we were just buzzing about how well it had went. We did a 4.5 hour stream and it didn't feel like it. It's just, yeah, everything about it was cool. How excited we both were to maybe think about doing it again. Great, it was a great way to end. It was a really good way to end. Three of those. Yeah, we couldn't really have asked for it to have gone any better than it did. So just have to see what comes now. Slide through there. Those are going to clip in. Bingo. Right. That. Everything all at the same time. I need to remember where to keep my hands too. I keep on forgetting. Hey Ant, how you doing? Good to see you. Empty pockets. Welcome along, mate. Good to see you as well. Alright, let's get turned around. And then we'll be able to line up on that other side. Hopefully we can get some more teams, more entrants next time too. Be good. Do you have a link to the controller? Not specifically Gerdu, no. It's very new tech from Thrustmaster, like, and they aren't able to do sort of partners codes. I just wanted them to have a referral link where they could track how many purchases might have been made as a result of my referrals and people seeing it on stream and things like that. But that's alright. It is what it is. Alright. Just ignore the fact that I'm driving over the edge. There we go. FSG's got you though with a link to it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a generic link. Right, so what are we doing? This must be building the other side of that thing. So is that a number 7? That must be that one there. It's got 7 on the bottom. Right. Yeah. Where around does that go? Oh, that way. Oh, because we're building it upside down, so it goes the same way. I should. 4 of those. Get as many as I can in one go, and then I don't have to keep looking for them. I saw what you said, FSG, about getting engrossed in Lego and finding myself the whole way over. 3 or 4 fields over. I can't imagine the guys in Discord will let me do that. They'll be laughing at me before I know it. 2, 3. Oh, okay, no. They've decided they're going to let me go. Just watch. Just watch and see what happens. Laugh at the train wreck. It's 4 of those and 2 of those blue bits. Yeah. So this weekend, G-Portal are having a content creator battle in the bale stacking league, and using the bale stacking. So we're competing. We're going to be part in the EU team, or EU bracket, sorry. So they're going to have 9 content creators on the EU side and 9 content creators on the US side. And they're going to battle it out to see who can, basically head to head. It's not 6 at once, it's just pure head to head battles. Winner takes all, and whoever wins the EU will then face off against the winner of the US side. So I think they put us on the EU side to disadvantage us the most with the ping. FSG is doing it. Fortunately, we're on opposite sides of the draw, so if we both make it through to the final, it'll be a FSG versus Argsy battle. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes. It'll be fun. I've had a bit of a play. Dave from G-Portal set me up a little, set me up a couple of servers to try out just to see what my ping was going to be like. Is it like a farm off? So it's using the arena mode, the bale stacking arena mode. TJ. So it'll be all over. Each match should be over in I don't know, a couple of minutes. It depends who you're up against. 8 bales. So it's not too many. Has FSG been paid off already? He should be paying me off. Oops, what have I got upside down? That one there. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. So, look at that. That one's that way. That one's that way. Goodness, I picked it up now. A little bit easier to fix than it would have been if we didn't pick it up for a wee while. Hey Dazed, how you doing? Nice to see you. Right. That looks better. Both facing the right way. Nice to see you, Dazed. Nice to see you. Two of those and two of those next. Right. So, the boat hasn't come back down yet, so we'll take care of that pass. See if we end up with a raw shame or anything left over. And let's just quickly try and do these bits. Oh, I'm completely hands off, Bo. So it's all you. If we're gonna crash, it's all you. Oh, look at that rush! Shame your GPS gave us a rush. Shame. Wild swimming yesterday. So recovery data yourself. Tell me, what is wild swimming? I mean, I've got an idea in my head what it might be, but what actually is it? Mo reckons you're swimming in the Amazon with piranhas. Moving along, moving along. Neat. Just when you go swimming out of nature, non-designated. Ah, right. Right, gotcha. Wild swimming. Wild swimming made it sound so exciting. Alright, now I'm just going to jump back into here and concentrate a little bit more, because otherwise we're going to end up everywhere else. Yeah, so it's just swimming in rivers or lakes or whatever, everything we do here in New Zealand anyhow. So nothing special. I mean, I won't say it's nothing special, but didn't name it to blame someone else. That's just funny, I've just never heard it called wild swimming, that's all. Funny. What's your thoughts on the Flash new FS wheel and side panel setup they announced recently? The Hori vehicle control add-on? Is that what they called it? Or what if that was a direct? I mean, it's good to see these guys getting involved. It's a new maker coming into the game. I haven't heard any feedback from it. They had it at Gamescom. I haven't heard anyone say what it was like, if they tested it or had to play with it or not. To me, my worry is it's a little bit flimsy. I wonder if we should go put this header on a trailer, actually. My experiences with other Ori controllers is they're a little bit plasticky. So yeah, intrigued to see what it's like. I know that there will be some in the wild being tested soon, so yeah, interesting to see what happens. But yeah, I'm intrigued to see if anyone else comes out with anything. I'm still really loving this Thrustmaster controller. I mean, a perfect balance. I actually found a company today in New Zealand that do this. In fact, I'm going to show you. So I bookmarked it. I thought that was cool. Let's see if I can find it where it is. Right, let's press that button there. So these guys, this is a company called Racecrafts in New Zealand who do all these bits and pieces for steering wheels, like, you know, they do different shifter knobs and things like that, but they do all these button boxes. Where are they? Button boxes. And they'll do custom ones as well. I was like, that's pretty cool. They're actually quite affordable for what they are. So this one here, 11 buttons, 100 New Zealand dollars. So what's that, like £50, £60? So that was pretty cool, actually. Oh, they do some pretty cool stuff. The reason I found them, they popped up as a sponsored post because they do these Camus racing direct drive wheelbases, and they're on special. They've popped up, but yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Nice to see a Kiwi company doing that, like local people doing that too. Went to a boat with some cliffs and caves, so it was really nice, and then chill afterwards. Yeah, nice. Sounds perfect. Tempted to get it specifically for the realistic looking side panel. So I know that there is a blog post coming out from Giants today, and that will have some frequently asked questions in it. One of them is that there is nothing's being sold in separately. I know a lot of people have asked that question in stream and things like that, and commented about it. I think I was watching FSG stream the other day and people were asking. So you're not going to be able to buy just the joystick assembly or something separately to run with your own steering wheel. You have to buy it all as one. Kind of sucks. I'm going to have the map in the bottom corner there, Paul. There you go. You've got Cytec controllers from early 2000s that look more modern and sturdy than what I've seen at Gamescom. Is that right, Brian? Yeah, they don't make them like they used to, do they? I'm actually, I've got to admit, the Thrustmaster joysticks I bought secondhand. Admittedly, one of them had never been used, but they actually were I'm pretty impressed with those. And this feels good. This controller feels good. But yeah, you're right. How quickly my my other controllers have broken. You know, I've had numerous issues and gone through PlayStation controllers really fast. It's closer. It's closer. Why? I'm not going to be... Oh, true. Get the contract. I can start harvesting though. Just the selling that's the problem, isn't it? Oh no, you want to finish it. You want to complete it before we start the contract. Yeah. Yeah, you want to. Yeah. Live from the Argsy Gaming Studio. This is Argsy Gaming on Midwest Horizon, with Yas in the chat. Alright, we'll wait till it's finished. Main interest is getting it to get parts of it for a customer. Yeah, I knew that at Days Time. I think you'd asked me, hadn't you? Try and replicate the button box. I'd love to actually. I've thought about buying my own Arduino kit and trying to do it, but never got around to it. It's a shame, but it makes sense. Yeah, it does. Even had LED screens that you could program. Alright, so what have we done? We've finished 115. We're into 118, which is a bit bigger by the looks of things. Then we've got 103 down there. And which cell point do we have to go to? It'll be flashing somewhere down there. There she be. Alright. I'm getting told I can do big Lego. Big Lego building while we're waiting. I've been given permission. Right, what do we do? I've done that, but haven't I? It's done there. Alright, 2 of those next. 1, 2. Oh, it sounds like I should be going down and checking out the cell point. Because it sounds like... Ah, we just saw super strength. I saw super strength. That light's terrible on that angle. Go around here. Right, green bits now. That'd be easy to spot. Under the edge of my desk, just. 2 of those. Let's pull everything out for this. A bit there. There's lots of these blue pieces that go into this one. Those 2 bits there. Don't roll away. And bit there. Midwest Horizon is on, I think I've got a link to it in my description. Might be a link in the description, otherwise Dinner's Farms has a version, or Simulation Farms, Mr. Simulations, has also done an edit to it, and he's got actually some more advanced crop textures and things like that in it as well. But when we set this up, I wasn't aware he'd done one, so we've used the Dinner's Farms version, Brian. But yes, the map directory is horribly out of date and unlikely, at least on my watch, to be updated anytime soon. It just became too big a job for me. Right, this looks like... Oh, they all go through, so... should just thread on. Like so. Anything flip in? Nope, just sits there. There you go. Doot doot. Got a hood. Oh, there was some bits I was meant to put on the side. Come back here. On that side, I'll do the other one blind. One at the front. Putting it in the wrong way, it's not going to work. Don't anyone say it. I know what you're all thinking. Right, finished with that now. And good timing, because it's like we're back to getting ready to start harvesting. You nailed it in one year. How could you tell? However could you tell? Are we going to accept that contract? Does it not matter? Okay. Well, it shows it's 100%, so gotta be 100%. 1%. Happy days. Cheers, TJ. You have well, enjoy your dinner. Good rest of your afternoon, evening. Yeah, I'll see you again next time. You know when you do logging in Farm Sim and the logs go wild and you end up just flying around like you're a helicopter? That's what it is, Yoss. It's okay. We'll try and set up a GPS along this long edge of the field. Alright, let's have a look here. Down our A and B point. Okay, perfect. Let's have a look if I can save this one. What field are we in? 118. Oh. Right, there we go. It's a field 118. Course for the GPS for whoever's driving the other common. So it's only what is it? It's 12 days, so just under 2 weeks till the Oxbow pack is released, 18th of September. That'll be interesting. Looking forward to giving that a try. Can't say I'm overly excited about it, to be honest. I'd like to have seen some of the other stuff that Oxbow does, like the seed corn harvesters and the sweet corn harvesters and some of those kind of things, pea harvesters and that kind of thing. That would have been cool, but isn't it exciting, Yoss? Not exciting. Ooh. My computer might need to clean out. The fans are working tonight. Hasn't been challenged at all lately because it's been winter, it's been cold, so it's a bit hotter tonight, a bit warmer. Had a warmer few days the last few days. Spring here. Alright, what are we at? We're going to be almost 100% going around the field once. It's good. Actually, we've got that waterway we need to cut around, don't we? Hey Nismo, how you doing? Nice to see you. A nice field this way, actually, with the waterway and that around it. I always like having fields like this, rather than just a big square one. I think it's just going to be touch and go whether we do actually get the whole way around there. Oops. A little bit of an uneven terrain. Nah, I'm going to make it the whole way around. I'll make it round. I'm going to get dumped straight into the truck before you even get here. In fact, I could have driven through that because there's not actually water in it. Well, actually, I don't know if I would. No, I'm not actually. I lied. I'm not going to make it. I could have cut through that waterway and we would have been fine. All part of the challenge. I don't know if you're still listening, FSG. Show you the whiskey I'm drinking tonight if you're there. It's a different New Zealand one to what the one I got you. Still there. This is yeah, Pocono. It's a New Zealand whiskey, single malt whiskey. It's their first fill bourbon and sherry cask whiskey. So it's not a aged one as such. In fact, it doesn't even say if it is aged or anything like that. So probably it's quite a young distillery up in the upper part of the North Island. It's quite nice. Different sort of, it's quite a sweet, I'd almost say. My first mouthful was quite honey, but it's really dark. What a dark colour. It's good. Just another reason for you to come to New Zealand. Said he's working, but we all know what he's really doing. What is he really doing? Doing invoices, Yoss. We'll send one to Yoss. Actually, do you need to send one to Rustmaster as well? Hey, Bozox, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Right, carry on. Carry on after our failed attempt to get the whole way around the field. Cleaning vehicles. Yeah, we do need to get a proper pressure washer. I mean, a cleaning pressure washer added into Aussie farms. Of course, you know, what we do have is a proper pressure washer. Alright, who's in the vent? Bows. I've set up a GPS course for you, Bo, so you should be able to load that up and run on the same course as me. Catch you later, Paul. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Thanks for being here so early and so enthusiastic to see the stream start. Sorry you can't hang around, mate, but take it easy. We'll catch up with you again next time. Not using AI to deal with all your AI services and voice. Imagine. You can do it, Bo. I know you can. I believe. I believe, Bo. It's sitting about 90 millisecond ping. Too bad. Fresh Books sponsorship. I was excited the Logitech released their new Pro Superlight mouse and keyboard today. It looks amazingly beautiful. Just need to get Logitech as a sponsor now. Our next challenge. I feel like I'm cheating when I go past Bo like that. Look at that. Like he's standing still. Like he is standing still. He's doing it legitimately, that's what you're telling me. 6 mile per hour, Bo. Oh, was he set on cruise control and keeping it civilized, was he? It was very cool to see on the Oaks multiplayer server today. Very cool to see Sheep. One of the farm owners was advertising for a farmhand. Did a very well worded post, putting up saying what he's looking for, what he's expecting. It was very cool. Expanding on that role play of being a farmer. So looks like some of the farms are starting to really expand, and could be some opportunities there for others. Ooh, bow. Got the speed wobbles. Alright, let's go to our small Lego. Get some more built. Awesome seeing it evolve. Yeah, it is. It really is. I thought his post was pretty cool about what he's doing. What you can expect if you're going to join him. So anyone who's interested, there's always opportunities. Can't remember if I've got a link to the Discord of my videos or not. This looks like a cab. It matters which way around I do it. Better do it the right way around. A good position for someone who wants to play but not manage a farm. Yeah, it will be. Perfect for someone like that. Absolutely. Ah, that's why I had all those little black bits. Oh, that must be... Oh, this is the grill. I wondered why there was so many of those little black pyramid pieces. Now I understand. They all came in a bag on their own. I should have kept them in the bag on their own. Would have made it easier to get. How many of them I can pick up in one go? Alright, how many of these can I get done while we're doing this pass? Speed Lego. A whole lot of... It's like a game of Monopoly, building houses. Oh, they're sharp little buggers. Sore thumb by the time I'm finished putting these on. This is what it must feel like doing like the Taj Mahal or the Lego Colosseum or something, which is just so much rinse and repeat. The thing that'll get me, and I'll have to go through and try and figure out how to do it, would be to make sure they're all square. They should try and square themselves up as they go along. When you get half of them done, 5 more. Easy. Okay, how about that? How about that? Council add-on is making the place feel alive too. Yeah, I'll have to touch on that too. See how we go here. Probably going to get it. If we do it Spo's fault, I'm not touching my steering wheel. we did. Yeah, no, the council add-on is cool. I went down and had a look actually in the shed to see what tractors you had and all that. It's quite a cool setup. Oh, I did forget my GPS. No. They're screaming at me. UPS. Chat's screaming at me. Discord's screaming at me. Everyone's screaming at me. Bo's fault. Thank you. Thank you, DK. Thank you, FSG. Thank you, Finish Farmer. Yes. Chinook's been waiting for that to come in and complain about GPS. Oh, funny. How are you, Chinook? Good to see you, mate. See ya. Guy driving the baler is going to be raging. He looks like he's getting stuck in the corner down there to me. Is he just parked? Might just be parked up in that top corner. Good to hear. Good to hear. I'm coming through Auckland Airport on the 25th, Monday the 25th. We get in from here at like, we arrive in Auckland at 7:15 or 7:20, and then we fly to Brisbane at 9:20. Left for 2 seconds, you miss all the fun. Ah, there's nothing to see. Nothing to see, Dazed. It was Bovine's. It was Bo's fault, anyhow. Why is that heater not going up? Oh, I'd managed to hire a worker. Okay. Alright, we're going to be on some short roads now. Got these little bits to tidy up. Did I also just drive the whole way along there, DK, without having my auger out? And what's happening? Oh, I've changed my mapping. That's why. See if you're working. Funny how the camera moves. I've got I use an NVIDIA broadcast for the camera, and it shifts on me all the time. Funny. It's meant to try and center, keep things zoomed and centered. That's right, I'll wait at the end for you. Unload on the spot. Well, considering I drove along half the field without having my auger out for you, it's the least I can do. And missing my GPS. Indeed. Tell you what, we're getting through these pretty quick, aren't we? What's Bo doing? He's just gonna... Oh no, I thought he was gonna rip through the waterway. He is. You at work tonight, Chinook? Yep. Because Argsy's in Auckland again tonight for work. Solo dadding at its finest. Called into cover. Bonus time then. See you, Welsh Sniper. Thanks for joining, mate. Appreciate having you hanging out with us. Have a good day. Catch you again soon. Hey, Sparky, how you doing? How's my day been? Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Got a few things done at work. Got a few things I didn't do done at work. Or not done. Just a typical day. Building a bit of Lego. Kicking for goals with both feet. Not quite. Probably trying to kick goals with both feet at the same time and ending up flat on my face. Or my backside, as the case may be. For a minute there, it looked like DK had been going to the driving school of Chinook while he was drifting around that corner. Off to Queenstown on Friday with the missus. Nice. Haven't been down there for years. I haven't been to Queenstown in years. The drivers who go through the Chinook, you reckon? Not sure I can agree with that, but anyhow. If he was going to be a stand-up comedian, he'd have to be funny first. Crash counter becomes an issue. The Chinook School of Driving also introducing the Chinook School crash counter. Make it past the tree, just. Oh, that's a little bit wobbly. Where's our... my lines? I should find a GPS line. Hey, Bear, how you doing, mate? Great to see you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? I could drive on the car up. Haha. What's that? All you can get. You know what I said I joined when I've now been a member for 2 years? It says 24 months for me, mate. But there, 20, in fact, 24 months, 2 years. Thank you very much for that support, mate. It's very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. Doing good, thank you. You just put water all over yourself to avoid ruining a swath, pro farmer. Always the way you worry about wrecking something and then you rush to not wreck it and you end up making it worse. On the screen to the pop-up it said that I joined the... Oh, okay. No, it does say 24 months in there, so... Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, just about done. So contract at 80%. So we should pretty much knock it out once we get everything delivered. So like, what's Bo doing? But there's an incredibly small part just up there. He's going to get. Well done, Bo. Impressed. I'm impressed everyone's respecting the waterway here as well. Swale, no one's driving through it. Ooh, lag. So, that's that one done. 118, so we're going to head down and do 103 next. Where are we going? Probably this one. Mm-hmm. Bridge control going. What's this? I hear someone got rid of my tractor. They will feel the power of the dark side of the force. Someone got rid of your tractor. I don't know what you're talking about. Still there? See? Still got Steiger. You don't scare anyone either, Chinook. of these days you might actually have time to get back on a multiplayer map with us all. That'd be great if you could, Bear. The more the merrier. Slowly been building up numbers. Slowly been adding more people. My Finnish farmer's been spending a bit of time on here. The others have shown some interest. A few struggling to get on, which is unfortunate. But yeah. Hey Parker, how you doing? Hey DJ, how you doing, mate? Good morning, Farm Sim. Had to get sick to be able to have time to watch a stream live, so you're not holding your breath. Well, it's also another way to look at it. Cuddly little teddy bear. Something I want to imagine. How you doing, DJ? Did you have a good time at PAX, mate? Enjoyed watching your vlogs. A whole different experience to FarmCon, that's for sure. There's a road. This is the road. This is a section of road Chinook built without GPS. The rest of the roads are built with experienced road workers with GPS, and then Chinook that bit. A lot of fun, totally different, very overwhelming. Yeah, I can imagine. A whole lot of people who are completely different interests in that, but kind of common interests all at the same time. Very stat today. There's been a whole lot talked about gaming. Was it like something like 80% of the 80% of the world have played games, computer games in one way or another? Something like that. Pretty ridiculous number. That hurt. 80 pounds or 36 kilos down so far. Well done, mate. Congratulations, that is an awesome achievement. It's absolutely epic, mate. Well done. How cool. It all counts. Aiming for an even 100 by year's end. Nice, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, like FSG says, massive respect. Oops, we haven't started the contract yet. Getting ahead of myself. Waiting for the truck to go down there. Alright. Know what time it is? 3 minutes of Lego time I've been given. Alright, what were we doing last? Oops. Click to there. So, we've got our little bit done. I want to try and straighten that up. Done all of those. But put that. Just try and square them all up. It's working. There you go. It's pretty good lines. Happy with that. Go away, Bo. Right, that goes on the front now. That flips in. Pushed into the crop. I was not silly. Right, there we go. There you go. There's the grill done. Pretty cool. All right. Next then. Oh, but piece of, this is the blade. We get to make the blade now. Up the top there. Perfect. catch another. if FSG's hasn't live streamed too much, he's been so flat out with work. Beer, you haven't actually missed much. Not for wanting to live stream, but speaking on your behalf, FSG. I know you've been. I know he's been pretty busy, so he made up for it on the weekend with our 4.5 hour logging league live stream. Where are these pieces? There's obviously a few of them. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Those in the middle. That's it. Yep. Alright, contracts. We can start the contract by the looks of that. Ready to go. Funny, you know the piece of Lego's in there, but it's impossible to find. Even though you're getting less pieces than you did have. There it is. Found it. New survival series might lend itself to a few live streams. That'd be awesome. Good, mate. Back into it. We'll just have to do more logging league. 2 more massive 4.5 hour streams. Honestly, that I've said it already, but that did not feel like 4.5 hours. Blue boy. And two of those films. So they go on that one and that one. Logging League was so much fun to watch. The last stream was your first time. Was it really, Tyler? Oh, thanks, mate. Glad you tuned in. Alright, let's go back to doing this. It did the morning after. Well, true, actually, FSG will vouch for that, because I know he's feeling pretty exhausted on Sunday when we were recording Aussie Farms too. Alright, we'll get back to where we were parked before we were rudely shoved through into the next area code. It was action packed. Yeah, it was. Some great close races. Yeah, I think all the matches were pretty fitting of finals. Everyone brought their A game. A few little mishaps, but no one gave up too, which was awesome. It was meant to be on the golf course at 8:50, made it for the second nine at 10:50. Whoops. How did you hit a good 9 holes of golf though, Mark? Definitely watch next season. Awesome, Tyler. Well, we might make some more improvements. We're always looking at how to make it better, so not too bad. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm looking forward to actually going to try and get out for some more golf this summer. Talking to a mate the other day, maybe picking up a summer membership at a golf club. To go out and play every weekend or try to, or maybe just get into some twilight golf. Play 9 holes a week or something in the evenings. It'll be something we can do. Right, while we're here. Take the chance to unload into the truck. That will mess with my Sunday stream. No, I'll go on Saturday. Oh, yeah, I don't know actually, Mark. It might have to change days. Make sure to get some decent golf bats. Yes, sir. Golf bats. Don't need lights on. Last time you played was almost 20 years ago. Bunch of drunk soldiers driving around in golf carts on the Asani-based golf course in South Korea. A GPS to play golf would be fantastic, because then you'd be straight down the middle of the fairway every time, Chinook. I definitely need it. I don't go straight otherwise. Need GPS to find the goal. We're still talking about golf here, Mark? First time you played first and last time, all in one go. Good job. Good job. So I know Yoran is a mad rugby fan. How many others in here are going to be watching the Rugby World Cup starting this weekend? Obviously a pretty big sport here in New Zealand, but don't know how many others are interested. I've set up a little separate chat in Discord just to talk about games and results and things like that, but it's quite good. I think all the All Blacks matches, the New Zealand matches, are at like 7 o'clock on a Saturday morning New Zealand time. There might be one, or 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, I can't remember. I think there might be one that's at 7 because daylight savings changes halfway through, but most of them are reasonable times. So. Keeping an eye on things. Just keep an eye on the cricket FSG. Hey, you had us slaughtered, and then we managed to fight our way back. Scotland All Blacks dual support. You can't stand the English rugby team. Fair enough. I can't either. But then I'm not English. Classic England cricket technique, I know, right? Silly American question, why are they called the All Blacks? So it was a little, so they wear black uniforms, black shorts, black tops. But it was actually a misquoted article, a misquoted comment that was written in a newspaper back in the early 1900s or somewhere around there. A reporter or a commentator said that they were playing like all backs. So the forwards were throwing the ball around, you know, passing it around really well, playing like they were backs, not forwards. And so they said that, you know, they were playing like all backs. And they got misquoted as saying all blacks because they were wearing black uniforms. At least that's what I understand. Someone might prove me wrong otherwise. But that was where I thought the name came from. Can't think of anything worse than watching rugby or cricket. Oh, wrong button. Come on now, Graham. Don't tell me you're an Aussie Rules fan. Or are you just a sports not my thing kind of guy? Which is fine. Got nothing against that. Are you you're a motorsport man, aren't you? Don't get AFL. Can't stand it as Aussie Rules either. Yeah, but you don't get a GPS either, Chinook, so you don't really count. We'll just... Motorsport. Alright, so Motorsport, what do you think of the Gen 3 supercars then, Grant? Are there going to be any cars to finish Bathurst? Are they going to last 1,000 kilometres? All sports should be banned. It must be a pretty serious worry for them, how the cars are going to last that long. Sandown will be a good test for them next weekend. Who knows with the supercars? All soccer players should move to Hollywood instead. Football, Eric. But I agree. I agree. Oh, I think soccer. I think FSG and I were chatting about it the other night because we were sort of talking about the Women's World Cup and all that sort of, you know, how the Spanish women's success has been so overshadowed by everything else that's gone on. But notwithstanding that, you know, all this demand, and it doesn't matter what sport it is, it's about the equality, how much people are paid. I mean, that's the stupid part of it all. It's ridiculous. Then you get, like, my boys look at it and go, oh, I want to be like so-and-so and go off and earn all this money, when the likelihood of that ever happening, much as I love my boys and think they're good soccer players, football players, I'm never going to, never say never, but I'll find it difficult. So, we've started the eternal debate. Just Americans who say, yeah, it is. Actually, it's funny, New Zealand used to be soccer. It used to be soccer here for a long time. It was only in the last 5 or 10 years they've really changed to saying football. But yes, you are right. So it's my fault. How are you, Jayhawk? You good? Doesn't matter what you call it if you don't watch it. Exactly, Bear. Who cares? Alright, let's go back to some small Lego. Right. Oh, that's a long piece. Just got up to get ready for work Wednesday here. Happy Wednesday morning to you, Jay. Happy Wednesday morning. We're just at the end of ours. Is what, 10:30 at night. So Wednesday will be over and done with very soon. Looks, is that right? That's right. Two of those. And two of those. I've got a grain cart arriving as well. Timing. What are we building? Sparky, what are we building? We are building a... I've done something wrong here, right? I've got too big a wider bit there. That's what I've done wrong. It's meant to be that bit. No. Be that bit. That bit. Doesn't right. What are we building? We are building... I can show you. We're building that. John Deere skidder. So we've done it, this is the third stream we've done it in now. And we are into the third set of bags, and there's 4 in total, so we're just over halfway through. They picked up on that last week when I did it too, Bear. Yeah, deliberately positioned the camera there so I was being picked up like a log. Hey Insindri, how you doing? Good evening. That's mean. So mean I'm not going to repeat it. Right, 2 of those. 1, the other of those, and 2 of those. Goes through the middle. Goes through the bottom. Gets clipped in there. Assuming that pushes in. I'm going to push it anyhow. Same on the other end. Still looks right. Rocky. 1. 2 of those. Those. 2. 1. 2 of those. Quick. 1 the pieces. 2 of those. Down. A 3 and a 5. Sick or not, I still got to work. Got to head off now. Take care. And catch you again sometime. Cheers, Bear. Thanks for stopping in, mate. Appreciate you being here. Thank you very much for 24 months a member. That is awesome. And congratulations as well on your continued weight loss, mate. That is it's inspirational. Just goes to show if anyone was in a similar boat that it's just a case of taking a small step and starting somewhere. Because if you don't start, you won't make any progress. So good on you. Good on you. Yeah. Right. This will go like that. Oh, that's hard. Very tight. And then that goes that way. That looks about right. Cheers, Days. Thanks for stopping in, mate. Nice to see you. We'll catch you again soon. Tomorrow night, actually. This time, well, probably earlier than this, but hopefully you are free and we can get that spreading done. Be good if you can. But yeah, if you can't, if it doesn't work, we'll try and do it another night. You've got the John Deere 9620R trailer. That's pretty cool too. I've got that sitting up there as well. Actually, DJ's made it with, he got all the parts to make it a red tractor, which looks pretty cool too. So he's got a green one and a red one. It's quite nice. Quite a nice idea. Did anyone test the new work camera mod release yesterday? It's a real game changer. No, I haven't yet, but I'm dead keen to. And I didn't realise that's that mod's by Bargain, who won our solo logging league. The winner of our solo logging league, Bargain, responsible for that along with others. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm really keen to try that one out because obviously there was the other one which was released recently as well. But from what I can tell, this one seems like it works on more out of the box. That's what I'm keen to try. What goes there? It goes there. That looks exactly like it should. There we go. That's pretty good. Happy with that. Happy with that. If you'd like to work from inside the cab, it is, yeah. That's what I've been trying to do more and more on the Oaks, is inside the cab. And I know we have got the other camera mod on that, but yeah, I might have to try this one out. Actually going to install it, put it into my Palouse save. Try it on that with all the different combines and whatnot that I've got up and running. Right, rinse and repeat, but on the other side this time. Both those. Both those. Both those. One of those. Of those. Of those. Hey Peter, how are you? Hope you're having a nice evening. Or day, morning. Of course, didn't remember which time zone you're in. We're doing good. Actually, this is our third field we've harvested tonight. We've been doing contracts. All our crops, our own crops, are all just growing. So, it's kind of just making money while we can. Yeah, UK. Yeah, I thought that as soon as I said, oh, good evening, I realised I was calling you out on the wrong time zone. Too hot. Is that right? I heard it's been hot over there again. I thought they were talking about France being warm at the moment with the Rugby World Cup. Happy with the new controller? Yeah, I'm still really enjoying it, Sparky. I need to do a follow-up video on it with some of the sort of programming and bits and pieces I've done on it. The way I've got keybinds and all that sort of stuff set up. Now I'm completely confused around which way this all goes. Like that. Yep. Temperature gauge yesterday was reading 40 degrees. Ouch. Ouch. Did I find a way to walk around with the wheel? Yeah, so I've changed, I've got the front bumper there as my forward and back. So I can still strafe left and right with the wheel. But yeah, the bumpers are my forward and backwards. Still, it's not quite as intuitive as using the stick, but one thing I'm going to try putting the other analog stick in the instead of the D-pad, and then use the back buttons as my D-pad buttons, and then map the buttons there to work in a couple of different ways. So we'll see how that goes. That's the plan. Whether it works or not could be a different story. But in general, yeah, still really enjoying it. Right, I'm keeping on the time, 10:40. Right, let's do this next piece. One of those, one of those. One of those. That, and that. goes around like that. It's like that. Goes there like that. Honestly, Lego is so much better when you talk to yourself. So that. Oh, that's something to fall off. Quick, 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 quick. Done. Alright, how much more have we got to do? Might swing around and just carry on this short side. Leave Chinook, leave Bovine over there. Still going with the crofter. Yes, I am. I've been trying to leave it, you know, seeing I've been building it on stream, I've been kind of leaving it to do it here. I'm exactly the same. I've really wanted to get it finished. But I've got a couple of other sets, and the other thing I don't do is I don't start building multiple sets at once. So I've actually got 2 more sets. Along with the whiskey the family gave me, the boys gave me for Father's Day, I also got some Lego. Got the Mercedes little Formula 1 and the Project 1 car. Yeah, AMG Project 1, so like that. That's yet to do as well, but I don't like starting another set until I've finished them. Oh, full. Oh, that was close. So, 2, at least only hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that says 11. The longer one, that's good. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So those. 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 Of those, and 2 of those. Farm some Lego, my new niche. It'll become an expensive niche. Bo, you know that. Right, and that goes there. Goes down through there. Right. I can't do that. I'm a perfectionist with making sure the model is exactly how it's meant to be. I'm actually really good at pulling the kids' models apart when they've built one and figuring out what they did wrong. I'll get halfway through, then they're like, I can't get it to finish, I can't finish this bit's not working. I'll look at it and to sort of work backwards through what they've done. Go, right, see this bit? It's up the wrong way, or that's not what the instructions showed you. Tell me about it, Eric. Tell me about it. I can imagine Floyd would be really good at it. Alright, let's look at that side on. That all looks exactly like it should. wonder if that means we get to put it on. Ooh, we do. We do. Let's not try and put it on as we're going to go around the corner though, because this could require a few hands. Ah, headphones. Headphones. Wait. My headphones are caught now. Oh, they do. They do, Eric. I'm really keen to try and figure out how I can afford the LR 1100 crane that's out at the moment. That looks beautiful. Alright, so let's see if I can figure out where these go. Oh. One through there. Same on the other side. This is
but I never got approved
work or not.
For a job at Lego.
I know I do, Peter. I know.
Yeah, I think that would be my favorite workplace.
I thought that's where you guys all worked.
No.
Stop.
You mean...
Alright, I need to concentrate.
I've got a bit of feedback there.
He started the Discord on.
So
on
there's other industries in Denmark then.
Oh yeah.
Round piece. I hope I've just pushed the right piece through there. Pretty sure it is. Yep. These must have to be at the same, because these are the bits that stretch out.
You should have
They need
seen
to be at
some
the
of
same
the industries that we have. We got the biggest container industry.
Yeah.
Hmm. Right.
And we are proud of it.
Ah, jumped the gun a little bit.
Hey Argsy, have you got chat coming through on your stream?
No? Unless I'll press the button so that chat is coming through on stream now.
Oh,
I have too.
the Discord chat is on.
Uh-huh. Didn't realise that. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'd press... When I put the Lego down, it'd push the Discord button on my stream deck. Good thing you guys didn't say anything mean, eh? Chinook would have heard you. Not exactly what you think about him. Uh-huh. I know, right? Gosh, tricky bits like this are not the best thing to try and do when you're multitasking. But there we go, it's in. Dum-de-doo. I was just using the GPS from the last field still. Right, well I think let's go back to there. Now that we've got the blade on the front, I think that's a good place to stop building Lego. Got longer though. But yeah. Yeah, there's the blade on the front. Alright, we're just about done. Is that three contracts in one stream? I was going to say, please go to my left. My left. Beautiful. It's like a well-organized, choreographed performance. Alright, we're done. Harvesting finished. I want to drive a truck. Take this bit down here by the header trailer, then we'll go grab one of the trucks and take the down to the sell point. Ah, don't fall off. Too close. Yep. Probably be able to take that. I was going to say take that back to the farm. Alright, let's go be a truck driver. Where are we going? Down there. Alright, happy days. So it must have been... trying to think. So I think the other thing I haven't built today on the Lego is the cab, like the enclosure around the cab, roll cage. It must mean that all of the pneumatic work is done in pretty much the final bag, final set of bags. So that'll be interesting. That'll be quite a require quite some concentration to be able to do. I think I was saying earlier on, for anyone who has only joined recently, this weekend we are going to be taking part in a G-Portal Partners bale stacking challenge, or bale stacking, is that what they call it? Bale stacking, yeah it is, bale stacking challenge. So it's a head-to-head competition with a bracket, so there's nine EU based, or all but me, EU-based competitors on one side, and then there's 9 US-based competitors on the other side. Like head-to-head until they find a champion of EU and a champion of the US, and then those two will face off to be crowned the best G-Portal bale stacking partner. So I'm filling a gap on the EU servers. I'm convinced that they've done that to try and disadvantage me with my ping. But I have done it. I have had a bit of a practice on an EU server, and I think the best time I did so far was 1.5 minutes, so for 8 bales. So we'll see how it goes. That'll be on Sunday morning, so I'm not sure whether I'm going to live stream it or not yet. It'll be live streamed on Virtual Farmer's channel. Him and Copter are casting it. cast by copter from FSL. They're going to be casting it and hosting it all, and then there'll be obviously matches playing out through the tournament, through the bracket, until we get a crown a champion. I'm in the very first match in the EU as well, so I could be bundled out in a very embarrassing manner very early on, but we'll wait and see. I actually think I'm facing off against Zodelzokt, who is obviously very heavily involved in the global company for FS19, and then made a lot of production mods for FS22. And FSG and I are opposite sides of the draw, so if we both go through unbeaten, it'll be an Argsy versus FSG battle in the final. So, I'm undecided yet. I might not stream it, just so I can give my internet the best chance, give my connection the best chance, but we'll see. Right, where do we get into this? This one, isn't it? It's power pole. Alright, better stop and Sparky's just said it too. Bovine's just said that in our voice chat. Sparky just said, just completed the Chinook School of Driving. Graduated. Thanks, Eric. Thank you. Does it matter which side I go through? I hope not. Class of 2023. Thank you, Eric. I tell you what, I was very much humbled at FarmCon by the FSL guys on keyboard and mouse. That was tough. Yeah. Do I get a certificate, Chinook? I'd really like I want a certificate. Acknowledgement of my driving prowess. Anticipation award. I mean, I didn't need super strength. I didn't need super strength to get out of there, by the way. Someone earlier needed super strength, if I recall correctly. I am. What? Are we not in New Zealand? No, I'm not in Australia either. Last in class is still a graduate. Chainsaw 100 could be a challenge. Chainsaw wood. Didn't learn that at the Chinook School of Driving, that's for sure. Back the way we came. Turn back to... Oh, you're proper lost. Wow. Where we're going? Roads? Where we're going, Bovine doesn't need roads. I wonder how many movies we could quote in a farm sim context. I feel the need. The need for seed. Done. Contract done. He does not need GPS. Look at that, we got 38,000 litres on its way back as well. It's not bad. Throw that in the silo and we'll use it when it's worth it. It's Chinook's Road. It's Chinook's Road. I blame Chinook's Wiggly Wobbly Road. It's the ping, high ping. Which school taught you to do the slalom course like that? The Chinook School of Driving. That was at Miramar. Yeah, look, appropriate. We got the Argsy Rule sign and we got the Argsy Rule hat on. Right. Well, there we go. It's 11 o'clock. We're done. Job finished. Field's done. Contracts complete. Happy days. That worked out really well, actually, time-wise. 3 contracts, 2 hours. Don't know if Argsy's actually playing an F1 game, we just see him on a farm. That's right. One of the kids is sitting there controlling this. I'm actually playing Formula 1 in the background. Right, where do you park the trucks, chaps? I don't even know. Park them down beside this. Ooh, actually they were there, weren't they? Cover on. Alright. Job done. Right, now I need to fuel it up too. Probably going to tell me I need to put air in the trailer tyres next. Alright. There we go. Surely they're happy now. Check the blinker fluid. Alright, there we go. We're done. Job finished. Let's go up the top of the bins, see what the view is like from up here. Here we go. Oh, we could have gone into the elevator. The leg, sorry. A collision on that. Can't climb up there. Oh well. Just have to settle for the view from the top of the bin. I feel short. Can't even see over the safety rails. Stand back down here. Alright, I can't get in the rides in Disneyland. Oh, that's right. Alright. Well, that's a perfect spot. But today we're all done. Like I said, three fields harvested? 1, 2, 3. In fact, let's jump in here. Why is it saying field 103's failed? Oh, does it? Oh. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna go now. I just took all the straw away. I don't know what you're talking about. You've just bailed it all. Well done. Good job. Good job, Baylor man. Oh, that's rookie. That's rookie. Right. I'm going to go now before I go and ruin anything else for everyone else. Thank you everyone for hanging out tonight. Been a blast. Like I said, catch us on the weekend on the G Portal Partners thing. I'll share a link in Discord and probably on YouTube actually, where that's going to be streamed, so you can catch it and watch it and cheer me on. And cheer on FSG and any other of your other favourite content creators. So, see how you go. But yeah, thank you for joining. We'll do some more Lego hopefully next week. I'm really keen to get this finished off, so see how we go. We've only got a couple more weeks and then I'm overseas for a week and then we'll be back. But yeah, all good. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your week and we'll see you again really soon. Bye.